this, in spite of a couple of things that weren't so much fun this week, turned out to be one of the most fun weeks I've had in a long time. I had an email about a month ago from one of my viewers, who said she was going to be here in Panama City Beach on vacation in about a month, and did I think it would be possible for us to meet for lunch one day. And it just so excited me. I had some things going on. It was the week she was going to be here was the week that all of my annual health stuff was going on, my mammogram and colonoscopy and everything else, annual physical and all of that stuff. It was going on. So I told her that, just to let me get closer in, and if there was any way we could make it work, I would. Well, we made it work, and we met for lunch at the Olive Garden. It's a really nice Olive Garden here, but we met at the Olive Garden on Friday. And oh my goodness, it was like we had an instant connection. Kathy Ashburn, and you're probably seeing some pictures here, she brought me the sweetest gift. I'm telling you, it was like we were long lost friends. Of course, she already knew a lot about me from watching my videos, but it didn't take me long to learn an awful lot about her. And we laughed and we talked and we laughed and we talked. It was hard to finish our lunch for the laughing and the talking, I think, and getting to know each other even better. And then we decided that, where else would we go? We went to Bell's. She had never been to one. I had to take her. It was just across the street. And we shopped around. We bought matching tops. And I think that's all we bought there. And then she wanted to go to Dillard's because there was a handbag that she was looking for. And I think her local Dillard's did not have it. By the way, she's from Tennessee. Her local Dillard's did not have this particular bag, so she was hoping our Dillard's would. And we did everything we could to find her that bag at Dillard's, which I think is the only place she could get it here, especially. And we just couldn't. But we had the best time looking at bags. So, Kathy, thank you so much for sending me that email, and we've been texting back and forth since. She went home yesterday. So it was just the best possible ending to the week I had, or at least the few days I had prior to Friday. So thank you, Kathy. You lifted my spirits an awful lot. And by the way, any of you, please do what Kathy did and go to my channel page. And if you don't know how to do that, just go to click on my name, rxstrmom, anywhere that you see it, and it will take you directly to my channel page. And then click on About, and that's the little page that tells you about me, and it has my email address. So if you're going to be in this area, send me an email. Give me as much notice as you can, and I'll do everything I can to make it work. I'm not always able to. I've had a couple of other people who were coming, and we were out of town, so or we were going to be out of town, or we had in-town company, and I just wasn't able to make it. But trust me, if there is any way that I can make it happen, I will. You probably saw from the title, and some of you know exactly what this is, and some of you have no idea because you're newer, but I've decided to start back the little series I did a few years ago called The Little Red Box. And what the Little Red Box is it's a box of makeup. And what I did then, and what I'm going to be doing now, is I took makeup And I'm going to use the same makeup all week, every day. Unless I have a special occasion or something that I need something just a little bit different for, I wear the same thing. There are a couple of things that I have two of, just in case I think I might want to change it up a bit, like lipstick. But other than that, they're the same products. I have so much makeup. I have way too much makeup. And you know, it's nothing like what some of the content creators here on YouTube have. And I'm sure there are many of you who do not have channels, but you may have more makeup than I have. But I have way too much. And I need to either use it or I need to get rid of it. So I've decided that the little red box is going to help me either decide that I like it and I want to use it because I'm going to be using it every day, or I'm going to just go ahead and a lot of it will just have to be thrown away because some of it is getting older. And I'm trying to use things that I'm pretty sure are still available. So what I would say is I will make sure in the description box below, show more is what it's actually called, I will make sure and list everything and try to put a link to it so that if you want to try to duplicate this look, you'll know exactly the products that I'm using. I will tell you that I'm wearing another one of my muumuus. I'm going to sort of stand up. Maybe at the end I will show you a full length, but it looks the same all the way down, black in the center and in the back and red on the sides. I love these. The muumuus are from Ross. So if you have a Ross in your area and you want to try to find them, look there. Look in the plus sized women's dress rack is normally where I find them. So good luck. They're so comfortable. So what's going on with you? I told you what I've been doing this last week. It was not fun, trust me. But you know what? It's something that we need to do. Y'all know I'm 76. I've always felt that I was going to live to be really old. I've just had this gut feeling almost my entire adult life that I was going to live to be at least 100 and beyond. And I don't know if subconsciously I've taken a little bit better care of myself than I would have otherwise. But I've always felt if I'm going to be old, if I'm going to actually get to be in my 80s and my 90s and even hit 100 and beyond, I don't want to be in a wheelchair. I don't want to be in a nursing home. I want to feel good. I want to be active. I mean, there's no way I'm going to be as active as I've been. And by the way, I'm using, this is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. And I'm wearing the shade Vanilla. So I haven't used this in a long time. And let me just shake this. This is the first time I've worn this. I put this little box together this morning. If I didn't say it, the box, I'll use everything for a week in the box and then I'll change it out. Some things may be repeat, but most things will be new or out of my stash. This is more makeup toned. I don't remember this. This could be why this is still in my stash. But we'll try it. Maybe okay. This might be something you want to do along with me. Is get a little red box. I got mine at the Dollar Tree. Yours may be blue, or I think they have green, and I know there's some other colors. Okay, for foundation, this is about halfway gone. Maybe a little more than halfway. It's the Tarte Double Duty Beauty in the shade Light Sand. And this is probably going to be a little bit light for me, but we'll see if we can warm it up a little bit later. It's a doe foot. This looks very similar to the color of the concealer. Okay. And I'm just going to use a flat top brush. This is called a flat kabuki. I don't know who makes it. Maybe Sigma. I don't know. I don't know who made it. But any really thick flat type brush I like. I have different ones, different brands, and I like them all. I just like this better than the sponge, the Beauty Blender type. Ooh. White. We're going to have to do something with this for sure. So, Kathy and I were laughing and carrying on. We've been together for probably an hour or so. And all of a sudden she said, oh wait, turn. I was driving, so my left side of my face was to the window. And she said, oh, I want to see your new face, side of your face. So I think we were at a light, and so I turned around so that she could see it, and she did say that she could see a definite difference in the fullness and the plumpness on this side of my face. And I'm telling you, I can really see a difference too. If I didn't know me and know that I was using it, it's not noticeable enough to notice it, just for a stranger. But I can really, really tell it. And it's like I told her, I'm starting to think about it and whether or not I'm actually going to keep it. Because I bought it on that Day of Beauty from QVC a few weeks ago, I have until January the 31st to decide if I'm going to keep it. I can send it back and get my money back. And so I'm starting to think about that, what I'm going to do. And I don't know. I know you'll tell me what you think. But here's the deal. It's like I told Kathy. I have the personality. I'm the type of person, if I do something every day, then that's good. But if I ever put that new face down and I don't use it for a few days, I won't go back to it. It'll just be stuck in a drawer. And it's just way too much money to stick in a drawer. So what I've been doing is I'm still only using it on this side of my face, and I've been taking an awful long time with it. I've really been spending time on this side of my face, maybe 10 or 15 minutes just on this side of my face, because I have time. I've been doing it in the mornings. Let me do this. Been doing it in the mornings. I want to see those benefits all day if I can. And most days I have time to do it in the morning, but I don't want to spend 30 minutes on both sides of my face. So the last 4 or 5 days, I've really cut down the time that I'm using it on this side of my face. And, you know, I get up in the morning and I wash my face just to get anything, creams or serums or anything off of it. And then I've been immediately doing the new face, and then I do my skincare. So, you know, it's the same routine that I have always done every morning, except for adding the new face. So I think if I'm going to keep it, I'm going to have to get my mind around the fact that I do have to do it every day. It has to be a part of my daily morning ritual, and I'm just going to do it unless I am so rushed to get out of the house that I don't have time. If I know that I can discipline myself enough to do that, that's what I'm going to do. Or that's what I'll have to do. I am doing my tight line under my lashes. And this is that NYX. Which one is it? I can find the color. Dark brown. Okay. I'm going to use this Mally Evercolor Shadow Stick Extra, and the color is Warrior. I tell you, I used some powder eyeshadow the other day and it seemed so weird. I've been using these cream sticks for so long. But these are so easy. I mean, obviously, this is not rocket science here. Do a little bit heavier layer. And that will dry down pretty quick. Take my NYX pencil again and line the top. I have some other videos that I want to do. I think what I'm going to do, I've sort of been thinking about this. I think I'm going to be doing my little red box, you know, once a week so that you can see what I'm wearing, and then for the whole week. And then at some point in the middle of the week, I may do something other than makeup, or it may be a haul, or it may be I don't know, it may be a haul, it may be just reviewing products other than makeup and skincare. And by the way, speaking of other products, do y'all remember back about 6 or 7 months ago, I think it was before Christmas, it probably was in November actually, but a company sent me a makeup mirror that really was a neat makeup mirror and gave us a really good price on it. And I showed it in a video, and they sold out of it the first day my video went up. So many of you were not able to get it. And I think the real problem there was that they honestly didn't think it would sell, or as many would sell as quickly as they sold. I don't think they ever thought they would sell out. But they have contacted me again with a different mirror. And I tell you, I may insert a picture of it here. It looks totally different, and I can't remember all of the details. I'll look. But I haven't committed to accepting it to review. You know, I'm so picky about what I accept. So, one thing I want to know for sure is what kind of inventory they have. I don't want the same thing to happen. I mean, obviously they can't inventory thousands of them or even hundreds of them, but I know a lot of you on that first one, you were buying multiples because it was before Christmas, and they were the price was so reasonable that they were perfect Christmas gifts for the women and young women in your life, if not for yourself. So, okay, I know something I didn't do that I need to do. I need some lip balm. This is Josie Moran. I can't remember. I'll try to find out what this is. And I have a runny nose this morning. So I'll try to get as much information on it as I can. I'll show a picture, and you let me know if you think it might be something you would be interested in. That way I'll have an idea. You know, I don't want any pre-orders or anything like that. This is not, oh, Patty, I said I would, but you know, I'm committing to it, I'm promising. No, that's not what I want. If you think you might be interested, let me know in the comments, and that way I'll know whether or not to say yes or no to them. Since I just did that one, I'm a little bit hesitant about doing, you know, another one, another makeup mirror so soon. Well, it's been almost a year. Okay, this is the contour kit light to medium from Anastasia, and that's what it looks like. They're powders. So, you know, I can remember using this, and I liked it, and one of the things I liked about it is these are replaceable. So if you use one up completely, hit pan, you can replace it. So I'm gonna go to this one in the middle and see if I can warm some of this up. Ooh, already. I think that makeup mirror you can make it into a travel mirror too, I think. I'm gonna go to this one, and these may have colors on them. I don't have time to, there's a lot of writing on the back. Ooh. We need to do something about that. Do you ever do that? Oh no. This is just a big brush. Actually, this is an It Cosmetics brush they sent with some new powder foundation or mineral foundation that I ordered from QVC. And I liked the foundation. I knew I would wear the foundation. It's one of my favorites. But this was a new brush, and it does not work at all for that foundation. So, but I like it for blending out. I don't know, I may have to see this in real light. Where is my, oh, let's see, use this again. Try this. I don't know. See, I'm bad about rubbing the makeup off of my nose and my chin. I think this concealer is a little sort of greasy looking. I think I'm going to use this yellowy in the center, and let's see what I've got here that I can use. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I got this is just like a small tapered brush. Again, it's, Beauty something, I guess, Pro Highlighter, I don't know. I thought I'd picked up an e.l.f. brush that looks very similar to this. My mirror turned off. This is that mirror that if you touch it, look, you see it go off? Then it has 3 settings. Had this mirror forever. Okay, I did that. Now I brought in my Rockateur blush by Benefit, and I certainly don't need it, but I put it in my red box in case. I'm going to use a little of it with this. Okay, let's get the Old Faithful out. Okie dokie, lipstick. Here's what I do a lot is I love these CoverGirl Outlast lipsticks. This one is number 740, and these stay on forever. And what I do a lot of times is I'll put one of these on in a lighter color in the mornings, and start off with a clear gloss over it. In fact, the little clear gloss that comes with it. But many times I might put on a different colored gloss over it, whatever I might have whatever I may have in my purse. Just because my lips need to be moisturized. This sort of dries you out. This is almost a lilac color. Doesn't really go with my red Moo Moo. And I've learned if I put too many layers of this, it really gets yucky on my lips. It dries up and it's thick, and look what I did. I do better with thin layers of it than a thick layer. Well, I don't know. What do you think? I think, let me try some of this again. I think I can do this week. You know, I can't believe I put this back and sort of forgot about it. But anyway, that's it. This is the look. Hair in rollers. Don't know what I'm going to be doing today or wearing today yet, but I'll make this makeup work with whatever it is. And see, my lips are starting to dry already, so I'm going to use this. You want to wait until your lips are completely dry before you put a gloss on. After that, I think it really doesn't matter. I want to thank you for watching. You're just the best. You are the best. And I want to say hi again to Kathy. And Kathy, thank you so much for getting in touch with me and bearing with me while I figured out when would be a good day that I could actually have lunch with you. I'm so glad we both made that work. I look forward to, as I said, any of you who come this way. If you're coming anywhere in this panhandle of Florida along the Gulf Coast, let me know, and just let me know as far in advance as you can that you're coming. And if there is any way I can make it work, I will. It may come up until the last minute before I see. I wish we all lived closer together so that we could just have a big party. Wouldn't that be fun? It would be fun. I'll tell you what I'm going to do too, because I know Kathy will watch this video, and I would like for Kathy, I would like for you to hear what Kathy has to say about our getting together. So as soon as Kathy leaves her comment about us getting together, I will pin that comment at the very top of the comments, and it will stay there so that you can read what she has to say. But we truly did. We had a good time. We had a great time. So, yeah. Thanks, Kathy. Brought me, oops, wrong way. She brought me the neatest gift. Let's see, let me get the paper out. Okay, I gotta show you that in a minute. These are, she brought me some product. Oh, I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Q-T-I-C-A. Kitica Body. I'm not sure. Intense Lip Repair Balm. Oh, wait. Ooh. Uh-oh, well, okay. I thought maybe it was a gloss that, oh, and it is thick. It's thick. Okay, I don't think that's meant to be worn over your lipstick. We need to do something about that. I'm knocking things over here. It rubbed my lipstick off. But I'll use that. Boy, that will be wonderful at night. She gave me a little bottle. And I believe this is, it's cute nail and cuticle oil. Okay, wonderful. And then the Enjoy conditioning spray and luxury mask for my hair. Yes. But the best thing she gave me, one of her friends made this for me. Look, be kind. And the little stand, is that not the absolute neatest gift I could ever get? So, again, thank you, Kathy. Just remember to be kind. Be kind to yourself. When you're kind to yourself, it's so easy to be kind to others. Know that I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.